Did we get milk or we had to send someone out?
Ricky's going out and getting it.
Oh, my God.
Well, Opie needs some milk.
No, I'm ready to pass out. I didn't have enough food today.
You need a little back rub?
Huh?
What did you eat?
Just the oatmeal today.
And that isn't enough to keep you going?
No, we're different that way. You could eat a little.
No, I mean, I understand you need something,
I wish.
but Jesus,
Like,
you ate something.
You eat just a bagel and banana. You're good till dinner time. It's crazy. I got to eat the whole show.
Wow.
And I've been checked for all sorts of, the diabetes and all that crap.
That's crazy stuff.
I know. Why don't we do a little mashup here? One of my favorites. It's called stalling because I got to get food in me. I understand I have problems. Trust me. I know that.
Do you hear yourself?
Dude, what did I say before break? What did I say?
I understand.
There's something that happens from time to time with me. Matter of fact, it was a promo.
Yep.
Because they forgot my potatoes.
Yes,
it wasn't about the potatoes. My blood sugar level drops and I start losing my mind.
I understand. Dude,
I just played a 7-minute mashup song, not for the stupid audience. I could care less about them. Half of them went to another channel for a while. I threw that on so we could take a quick commercial break and I could get some food in my gullet so I don't pass out.
I am not talking about
So
the
I
situation.
wrote a note during while we're discussing the stupid tsunami song that I could give a flying crap about, by the way, but I figured it would fill up 20 minutes of radio today. I wrote a note to Steve. Steve, SOS, I need milk immediately, meaning my blood sugar level is dropping as I speak. So that was literally 5 minutes before we went to break, and then I'm noticing there's no milk around, so I'm like, I'm a professional DJ. Find what's called filler. So I'm like, making believe I care that the Doors Blondie song is cool enough to play on the show. No, it was because it was the longest thing I could find, which was like 6 minutes long. I'm like, hey, man, this is great. Listen to this crap. Thinking that the milk would arrive any second. I would get the cereal in my effing stomach, and then I would be fine for the rest of the show.
I am not talking
Guess what? The
about
milk just
the
arrived.
situation at hand. I am talking about the fact that you sound like a madman.
And I understand. I'm
Eric
not saying
comes
I'm not.
in with your milk. His only crime is he was pulling it from a Dwayne Reed bag.
Who the F gets milk from Dwayne Reed?
And Opie
You get
unloads.
condoms and maybe some shampoo from Dwayne Reed. You don't get milk from Dwayne Reed.
Opie unloads on him. Why are you going to Dwayne Reed for the milk?
Because I need it right away. There's a deli right downstairs. Is there not?
You sound crazy.
Is there a deli right downstairs?
There is absolutely a deli, and I agree they should have gotten the milk
We
from
have
the
a
deli.
bunch of retards that should be strapping bombs on them and walking around in Iraq than working for us. Who would go to Dwayne Reed for milk knowing how desperate I am right now?
Well, how come when I walked into the studio and he goes, "Where's my milk?" Like, I don't know.
I know. He yells at
Dude,
Jimmy,
because
where's my milk?
Because
I have a line on the milk getting. Like,
you don't understand. My meters are like dropping fast, so it's called I go into a panic. It's not that I'm a diva or any of that. I treat these guys very nice unless I get into one of these situations.
Eric, why wasn't the milk gotten from the deli that is right downstairs from this very building?
Okay, one, I didn't send him, so I don't know where he went. Two, apparently I've been told they don't sell milk downstairs.
They don't
at
sell
that
milk
deli.
downstairs, Danny?
They don't have sealed milk downstairs at the deli.
I don't care if it's sealed.
I mean, they'll put it in like a coffee cup.
But that's fine.
Oh, see, now, how is anyone to know?
All right,
you wouldn't come up with that and go, what is it? I don't know what that animal's doing.
No,
It's open! It's open!
It's an open container,
No.
Tina!
Hold on. No, that's where I'm different than Jimmy. I don't really care about that, especially under this situation. I just need to get food in me. I don't care.
Well, I kind
I'll
of
suck milk
understand.
out of a cow. I don't care. I just need milk.
You know what we need? Emergency Parmalat milk. You put it in a cabinet somewhere, and it lasts forever. It sits there, and then when you open it up, then it's got to be refrigerated. But it's like in case of emergency, break glass, and you have your milk right there.
We have that. I said that when I came in.
Stop
I said,
it.
we have whole milk Parmalat. That's all we have. And he
What's
looked
wrong
at me
with
and
the
did
Parmalat?
nothing.
Because I didn't know what that was.
No one does.
Oh,
You gotta
I
have
really-
regular milk.
No, I really didn't know what that was.
It's regular milk. It's just been processed
here's the other-
in a way that it's good until you open. It's like
Here's the other problem. There is
Warm
milk in the refrigerator, but you don't know if it went sour or anything.
that's Parmalat right there.
I
It's
really don't know what
awful.
that is.
It's milk. It's real milk. There's nothing different about it. It's just the way it's processed. It can last sealed it can last for a long time.
Can I explain something to Dean in the Bronx? I know I'm whining. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I understand. Anthony brought it up during commercials going, dude, you sound like a raving lunatic.
I had to look right at Opie and go, you sound like a madman.
Well, you're trying to wake me up out of this weird coma state I get into. It has nothing to do with being like, you know...
Patrice from Brazil is saying, come on. Come on.
I feel the whole blood sugar level thing dropping in my body drastically, okay? We still have a radio show to do. And then I'm looking at the clock and all the meters, you know, counting down, thinking, I don't have enough time to eat before we get back on the air.
Right.
And then they walk in with the milk in a Dwayne Reed bag. I'm like, I know where Dwayne Reed is. It's not close to here.
No. So who went and got it?
Ricky.
Oh.
Of course it was Ricky.
Tell that kid, if Opie wants milk, he only takes it from CVS or Rite Aid. No Dwayne Reed.
Never Dwayne Reed. Jesus.
That is an odd place to get milk.
Mike from Jersey.
My goodness.
Look, I'm calming down already. Mike?
Where to buy your cold medicine? Dairy Barn? Long Island joke.
Mikey.
Opie, you sound like Doc from Back to the Future right now. It's like you're asking for 10,000 gigawatts.
That's a stretch.
Mm-hmm. All right.
There he is. Now we'll listen to Opie eat because he got to go to Dwayne Reed for the milk.
I thought, stupid me, by the time the mashup was done, I would have had the...
Oh, you've been done. You'd have been on seconds already.
And no one would have cared, and, you know, the show would have just moved on.
You'd have been on your seconds. What the hell is that? The tail of the plane?
I don't know. You were saying during the break...
It looked like the other plane... Didn't hit two planes, did it?
I don't know. We don't really know the story of the breaking news of
the
this
plane itself
corporate
looks
jet
pretty survivable.
crashing.
The fuselage is in one piece. If it stopped before fire filled it up, I think people could have gotten out of there. I think the car's on the ground. A couple of people might have gotten killed from that. But the plane itself didn't look in bad shape. It was in one piece.
Do you know how long you're sitting there in traffic when there's a plane on fire on the road?
Yeah, that's not going to clear. They're not going to open a lane for people to go through over the fire hoses.
When there's a burning plane in the street, you are waiting for quite a while.
You better call your boss.
Yeah.
Plane
over.
accelerated, but apparently didn't take off. Little problem, maybe?
What
little
about
settings
Bob Kelly?
problem?
Oh, thanks, Eric.
Why don't you just send him for milk?
Why would it matter if Bob Kelly's here?
He's got to tell you, though.
I saw him.
Where?
Didn't know you saw.
I thought you might have breaking info about the jet crash. He's holding up a big sign. Bob Kelly's.
Bob
Who
Kelly
cares?
was in the plane?
He's good to goof on for 10 minutes. I don't care. I thought you had breaking news about the plane crash.
Next time, get the milk faster. Jesus Christ, it's insane.
And the thing is, Bob Kelly's wearing a Dwayne Reed shirt.
He's going to have to pay for that. Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
What's
Ben,
up?
how happy are you that you're not here today to take
that?
the wrath of a milkless Opie?
Milk Diva. You hang up with me now?
How's it going down there in D.C.?
Everything's good.
What are you doing?
I was just hanging out with Elo, and now I'm in our studio, and I'm going across the hall to one of the other shows, and then I'm meeting with all the music people later. So I have a lot of productive meetings.
Is that now our studio down there?
I guess, yeah.
That's
I'm
pretty
trying
cool.
to find the templates, because Steve didn't know where the templates are, so I was looking in here. But yeah, it's our studio. Everything's still here. It's just like it's our studio. So yeah, no, I've got a bunch of stuff to do.
What are you doing with another show?
I am going to, since the Bob Edwards producer sat in with us for an hour the other day, I'm going across the hall now to see what they do, just to get a different perspective.
Oh.
In other
Yeah,
words,
with Bob.
in other words, you're going to watch paint dry for an hour.
Bring a pillow. Welcome to the melatonin hour.
I know he's like pretty much the biggest personality in that NPR type stuff, but
Yeah.
what a bore fest.
It's NPR.
It really is. I know he does a great job. He's the best bore out there, but my God.
Oh, my God. You better finish that bowl before you get us
He's
all
not a
thrown out
bore?
of
You
here.
should have heard what Norton was saying about the guy.
Now you're
I
throwing
never
Norton
heard of-
under the bus.
Why don't you
Yeah,
tell
hold-
Anthony how big his head is?
Hold
And-
on a second,
and-
Mr. Jones. No, you have the right to make fun of Bob Edwards. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just pulling myself out of it.
Right.
I heard he's very good at what he does. I just noticed that when he was walking, he had a large skull. Not unlike our old Ben, but Ben's is kind of fat and retarded, whereas Bob's is long and Stonehenge-ish.
It's just not my cup of tea. And, the guy was supposed to be on our show yesterday, and he blew us off because he was too busy smoking or something. So, F him. Who cares?
Yeah, we are a little annoyed.
Could care less about him and his stupid NPR show.
Are we on the phone with Ben or Darth Vader?
Yeah.
I love the breathing.
And you saw the Mad Mexican. He's like, when am I getting on the show again? I want to get on the show again.
Oh, dude, you know what? They're new friends. Get Dee and the Mad Mexican to call our show.
Okay.
No, I'm serious. Use your cell. Well, whatever. Just get him to call.
Okay.
No, I'm dead serious. Produce from Washington. Get him to call.
Produce. So when are your meetings over?
I have a 2:00 train.
Oh, you're coming home. Good.
Yeah, I'll be back today.
We miss you, Ben.
Oh, thanks.
Mrs. Lil Herc and Jerk walking around the studio.
It's not the same. Just not looking around and seeing your, little figure.
Yeah, that big head.
Hey, Ben, what about the Sarah Jessica Parker?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
You called earlier
I
about
texted
that.
you. You guys. I remember it clearly. She was in her trailer. There was a guy in her trailer area listening to the show. She came back on the trailer, heard it, asked the guy in the trailer what was going on, and then called in from there. That was the initial call. I don't know if there was a second call, but that was the first call. I remember it clearly.
Oh, wow. I would have thought it was the cab.
No,
I'm
there
still going to
might
have
have
to
been a
hear it to
second
confirm
call.
it, but I'm not taking Ben's word for it.
No,
by the way.
I know that. I remember this one pretty clear. She might have called again, but the first time there was a guy that was listening in her trailer, and she had just come back and heard the whole Ruth Buzzy thing, and then called in. Because I remember it clearly, and I remember Rick talking to her off the air and telling him how much he loved Sex in the City, and then putting her through.
Probably trying to get a part.
Yeah, exactly. So, but that's how it initially started. So I think everyone's just confused. There might have been another call in. I just can't remember on that. So.
All right.
All right.
Get the Mad Mexican to call us.
All right, I'll go get him.
All right, thanks, Ben.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Good.
Ben down there taking care of business.
I'll say he is.
And we got
Well, you done with your cereal?
just about. See,
All right, everyone, stand down, everybody. You may stand down. Everyone, stand down. Opie has completed his cereal.
It's bad, man.
Wow.
I understand.
Just insanity.
It's quite embarrassing. I understand. I'm not going to feel too good about myself later when I listen to the replay.
Will there be some guilt and stuff?
Of course there will be.
Why did I do that?
The Captain Queeg and Anthony show. I knew there was milk somewhere, and it had it at the.
All right.
There was milk, but he went down to Dwayne Reed. He could have gone right down to the deli.
They were singing Old Gravy Stain.
I just couldn't comprehend the
How many portions of milk did you get from Dwayne Reed? How many did you get from the deli?
I just couldn't comprehend looking at a Dwayne Reed pharmacy bag and going,
Yeah.
that's why I had to wait. That's why.
That
They're
was
selling milk in drugstores now?
that Dwayne Reed bag set you off like I've never seen a shopping bag set anyone off. He went insane. He saw that big Dwayne Reed logo and lost his mind. It was like watching, what's her name, looking at that wire hanger in the closet.
Yeah, I know.
Little kids
Joan
don't get that
Crawford.
upset when they see a little bag in a stall in a men's room.
Crinkle, crinkle. Oh.
The old lad bag.
Brian, what's up?
Hello.
Hey, Brian, go ahead.
What's going on, man? I love your show, man. Y'all rock.
Cool.
No, I was going to give you a little advice about your blood sugar, man.
Yeah.
They got in the pharmacy, go to any drugstore, they got these little sugar tablets for like when your blood sugar drops.
All right.
Pretty cool, man.
How about that? You just pop a sugar tablet while you're waiting for your milk.
I probably just didn't eat enough food is what it is.
My
Although
dad
if
had
he's at
diabetes
Dwayne
for a while,
Reed-
man, he uses them all the time in case his sugar goes low.
All right. Well, what happened? Because we were traveling yesterday, I was too tired to eat. You ever get like that? You just want to go to bed? You're
Too
like,
tired to eat?
yeah.
Yeah.
I got home, I'm
Sure.
like, oh, God. It was a hassle to eat. I'm like, oh, nah, screw that. I'll just go to bed.
Yeah.
So the last time we ate was in that stupid cafeteria down there at what? Noon?
The afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why.
A sugar tablet, but then you have to go to Dwayne Reed to get it. And if you're there, you might as well just get milk.
That's right.
It's right there.
Or a candy bar.
This problem goes way back because remember Gary Wall?
Yes.
He bought me Jell-O every day and had it in his office just in case. Remember?
Hello. Like the school nurse.
I know.
You need some Jell-O. You
Uh,
okay now?
Dave, what's up? Let's move on here. Go ahead, Dave. Very good. Let's go to Tony in New Hampshire. Tony.
Yeah, I learned that when Opie doesn't get his milk, he gets cranky.
Yeah, that was a little rough.
Did learn
today.
that.
Speaking of his production, he's got a new Diva promo for us.
New Diva?
We love the Diva promos.
Wow,
Yeah.
we've all gotten nailed with a Diva promo. Who's
I noticed. Who was Coffee Diva? That was Norton.
I was
North.
Coffee Diva.
Who was Bagel Diva? That
I was Bagel Diva.
Okay, I was Potato Diva.
Theta.
And now I'm going to be Milk Diva, too.
Ah, true. Absolutely. I remember your tirade on the milk. Sure.
And Steve came up with this. Steve, SOS, I need milk immediately.
Coming soon to the Opie and Anthony Show, Milk Diva World Tour. Featuring all your favorite Milk Diva hits. Live in concert.
My blood sugar level is dropping as I speak.
Featuring the classic There's a Deli Downstairs.
There's a deli right downstairs, is there not? Who the F gets milk from Dwayne Reed?
And who could forget the #1 smash hit, I'll Suck Milk Out of a Cow.
I'll suck milk out of a cow. I don't care. I just need milk.
Plus special guests, the Milk Divettes.
I walk into the studio and he goes, "Where's my milk?"
Why are you going to Dwayne Reed for the milk?
And for the first time in over a decade, You Don't Bring Me Milk Anymore.
And then I'm noticing there is no milk around, so I'm like, I will pass out.
You sound like a madman.
I know I'm whining.
The Milk Diva. Coming soon to the Opie and Anthony Show.
Opie wants milk. He only takes it from CVS or Rite Aid.
Who would go to Dwayne Reed for milk knowing that how desperate I am right now? You get condoms and maybe some shampoo from Dwayne Reed. You don't get milk from Dwayne Reed.
That was great.
Now, the music was a little loud at the beginning of that.
Was it? Yeah, I'm going to have to
have
do
to
that differently.
You're going to have to remix that a little bit.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
do that.
but very funny,
very-
very accurate. He was a lunatic that day.
Yeah, that when he goes into those tirades, I just it spawns inspiration,
Yes.
and you have to. I don't know if I can beat that one, but I can try.
You know what sucks? We have that one, and now I know, like a month later, I'm going to have to get it again with all the extras. Because that's what they do. He pumps out a promo, you hear it, you get used to it, and you have it, and then they put out the one where Steve tells how he did it, and I wind up having to get 2 of them.
It's the 2-month anniversary edition.
Yeah,
That's a
the
month.
Platinum Edition, all of them. I love
Director's
it.
cut. Yeah. that's
Yep,
what they do.
director's cut, maybe some added things that were cut out in the mix.
30 minutes of footage that sucked, so you didn't, and that's why they left it
Oh,
out of
the
the
version
original.
where the music's so loud you miss the whole beginning of it.
Yeah, I hate those.
I think we just heard that one.